Round 2, obviously starting pretty instantly. This round 1 went so long. Right, we stole our way here. Can we steal our way past again? Well, not with this hand, we can't. Oh, with 1 blue mana, this hand's great, but we can't keep with black, black, white. See, this hand's a lot better. The trouble of the old splash. We should not put that on top. And let's go Scab into Scarecrow into good game, so a good game. Assume we draw lands. If we do not draw lands, let's not do that, and let's in fact cry. We're drawing lands, everything's looking hunky-diddly. Opponent did not confirm what his misplay was. I think he's probably a bit salty about not getting the not picking the Mirroring Dragon. I don't think he intended to pick the Mirroring Dragon though. I just think it's nice to say so in retrospect. So we're just going to beats here. Beats with the Scab into the Scarecrow. Get that 1-1 out. Grapple with the past. Getting It of the Horrid Swarm and Drownu Corpse Trawler. We are playing the Emerge deck, my friends. He's got back the Trawler, Terrarian, and a pass. Look at this flood, look at this flood. It's crazy. It's not that crazy at all. So we got big stuff. Now we swing with the big stuff. And we've got a 1-1 coming, so everything's looking hunky-dory. Opponent's got 5 mana, which means he cannot activate the Trawler if he gets it out. We've got an unsubstantiated in hand. We can probably take care of the first Emerge creature. Opponent has Delirium already, which is pretty good. Red-black. If he is splashing red-black, I will hit him in the face. I do not think he is. There we go. So we don't have to play the land. So we don't have to unsubstantiate here, because then we can't do anything. I'm keen to not unsubstantiate here, thinking about it. My opponent's keen to do something with Drownu Corpse Trawler, we can tell. I think we can just unsubstantiate what the thing that he gets out, which I assume is going to be Lashweed Lurker here. Oh, that's okay, we managed to mill 1 creature, so Liliana's Elite comes in as a 3-3, a 2-2, sorry. If he attacks here, we're definitely 100% blocking. He's not attacking here though, he's presumably getting out a Griff or a Lashweed. Looks like a Lashweed indeed. Miride's good. Is he going to Prey Upon as well? I think there'll be a Prey Upon coming. We've faced some good Gex this tournament. Prey Upon on this guy, or just clear shot? Stitch Mangler. Okay. Sure. I don't want to unsubstantiate in this particular situation. Let's just play the 4-4. Pretty sexy start for opponent. Ghostly Wings. Well, unsubstantiate looks kind of good now. Moldgraph Scavenger. I see. Let's swing like this. I assume he's going to block the Scavenger on the Ingenious Scab. Yeah, let's attack like this. And then we can unsubstantiate and pump to trade. Ooh, that's kind of good. I mean, we could kill both of them, but I really want to get rid of that Lashweed Lurker. I don't think I can otherwise. So let's just unsubstantiate this. It's in for 3. Play the Sanctuary, so we get Sorin online next turn if we draw it, and play a big Liliana's Elite. Well, a semi-big Liliana's Elite. Hellbent. Opponent's got a Corpse Trawler in hand, which is a Lashweed Lurker in hand, which is never a good thing for an opponent to have, but it's better than them having it on the battlefield with 6 powers worth of flying, which will kill us very quickly. So we're not doing great this game. The Mull really hurt us again. We're just so low on resources here. We can just cast it here, right? But what does he put on top? We didn't take a summary dismissal, I don't believe. Like probably the Elite, I assume. Or maybe just the Ingenious Scab, so we can't trade with it. Yeah, probably the Ingenious Scab, or the Elite. Okay. Well, there's not really much point in attacking with the Ingenious Scab because he's just going to block with the Stitch Mangler. So let's just play the Elite. Draw Sorin. Easy game. Opponent is down to 1 card in hand, but he has got a 4/6 that can flip on command. And let's hope removal is not going to be top decked by him. We're in a pretty rough spot here though. We've got some good draws. Him playing a land's fine, unless he's going to play It of the Horrid Swarm. That would not be fine. Looks like he's going to play It of the Horrid Swarm. Oh right, that's fine. Is he going to Prey Upon here as well? Prey Upon is not the biggest deal in the world. I mean, it's bad. Like, him having Prey Upon as his last card in hand is pretty terrible with 1 green mana. But at least it means he can't... Yeah, he's got it. It means you can't attack profitably this turn. Let's see if we can top that better than he can. It's not the worst one in the world. The thing is, he hasn't got particularly clean attacks at the moment. Everything trades 1 for 1. And we've got something that can peck in. And let's just hope he doesn't draw another big thing, otherwise we're probably dead. Yeah, see, that just trades 1 for 1 here. I mean, it's marginally better for him because now he can start attacking with his Lurker. But it's probably an attack he needs to make, let's be honest. Oh, he must have a removal spell of sorts then, because you don't order the Laboratory Brute first here. Did he draw removal? Doesn't seem so. Oh, Drag Under is... well... Drag Under's really not a great draw here. I don't really want to drag under any of his creatures, so I'm just not going to play it. What a great draw it would have been in normal circumstances. Come on, play a backwards survivalist. Opponent's playing Contingency Plan. Ooh. Why would opponent be playing Contingency Plan? No, he's going to draw something big this turn. I'm probably just going to deadweight the Lurker here. He's playing something big this turn, I assume, hence the Contingency Plan. Contingency Plan's a very bad card, my friends. Graph Mole is in the graveyard as well. Didn't see that until now. What's he got? Advanced Stitchwing. Well, I'm really glad we kept hold of the Drag Under then. Well, that's nice. Drag under here. So do we attack with both these things? No, we do not, I don't think. So we're not miles away from winning, we just need a Sorin. Tammy's Journal will be kind of gassy too. Second contingency plan? Really? Well, opponent's deck was quite good until the 2 contingency plans. Epitaph Golem, Fog Walker. Okay, well we saw the good half of opponent's deck. This is the crappy half, let's be honest. Sorry bro, if you're watching, this is it's not a good card, my friend. So it doesn't cycle, that's why it's, otherwise it'd be broken, obviously, but it not cycling is kind of bad. Maybe we can mill him out here. Like, yeah, I mean that's a good draw here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we can just get rid of the Indulgent Aristocrat. What's it going to do? Get him for no damage ever? I'm game for doing that. I'm still not attacking with a Scarb. This binks him for 3. I don't see any point in playing the land. It's kind of the best draw in our deck. Actually, no, sorry, would just be the best card. 3rd contingency plan. Okay, opponent's really taking the piss now. These cards are shite. He's going to deck himself almost certainly. Okay, we did see the good half of opponent's deck. So contingency plan, as I was saying, you just lose a card. Like, okay, he's so far ahead. He has been so far ahead until he started playing contingency plans that you can almost afford to in this situation. But yeah, just playing it. Like, if he drew in his opening hand and started playing contingency plans, you just lose his resources very quickly. He's not drawing any of these cards now. We know he's got something good next turn, but for now, I mean, we're just going to swing with the Scab and the Maw. He has to block one of them. Yeah, swing with the Scab and the Maw. Make it difficult for him. Well, you're not taking 6, so what are you doing here, bro? He's put a good card in his hands, so we can very happily kill the advanced Stitchwing first. Is he just going to chump? He's just going to chump. Okay. A lot of our cards are lethal now, I assume. Ugh, 3 contingency plans. What's the point of playing it? I mean, he's drawing something good here. Gnarlwood Dryad. It's not really very good, though, is it? Because he can't attack. Yeah, second land's bad. Let's just keep it back. We should play the land there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The opponent's probably going to mill himself out here unless he's got grab from the past for Epitaph Golem. And it does work if he gets another land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd be 2, 7, and he needs 1 more lands to not mill himself out with that. Opponent swings for 3. We can start chumping eventually. As is, he's going to play a big flyer. I assume it's the 3-3. Let's not attack. Let's let him mill himself out. Spirit of the Hunt. Okay. Opponent did not have me at all then. I just thought that was too obviously Storm Rider Spirit to attack, especially as he's tutored his remaining cards. So let's just not take damage here. We can probably take the Stitchwing this turn. We've got to survive 2 combat steps, so we'll take the Stitchwing, go to 11. I don't want to attack. I don't really care that he's at 4. He's at 1 card in the library. So if we block and we go to... Yeah, I think we can block here. Just got to survive one more combat step, right? Unless he's got Seasons Pass, in which case he just wins. Emrakul, the Promised End. Well, I think I'm not sure if we still win. No, we don't win, do we? Because he kills us with Emrakul. Well, pretty sick top deck from opponent, considering he had one card left, though. It's not the end of the world. It's not that unlikely, sorry. Emrakul, the Promised End. Dear, 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 dear. It's difficult to get excited against on an opponent's behalf for this when he's been playing mono bad cards. Let's see if we can sorry him out. So Emrakul's going to do 8 damage to us. Yeah, we're just taking lethal. We need some good draw here. Oh, Stitch Mangler is a great draw. Oh, yes, boys. Stitch Mangler, the Emrakul answer. We've even got a card to block his stuff. If you got an answer, now's the time to draw it, sir. I think Stitch Mangler's just as brutal as him playing Emrakul there. I'm secretly very happy about this. Opponent's deck, though, I mean, 3 contingency plan. I'm going to keep harping that particular harp. 3 contingency plan. Not a good plan. Everything else looks great. I don't know what you can play here to get out of this. Like, we can even attack with Dust Feast and force a block. You can't discard anything, right? Yeah, it's just game somehow. Sorry, what's next? Right. Ruthless Disposal does kill Emrakul. Okay, so we're going to get Emrakul'd. We could play our own contingency plan just to mess with this bro. Strikes me as an unwise idea. These are exciting games. What else? Turn Aside doesn't seem great. He hasn't really got any removal apart from Prey Upon. Merciless Resolve, get some card advantage. Could be a thing. These games look grindy. Oh, I just play Fortune's Favour. These games look like they're going to be very grindy. So he's got some flyers. He's got some lurkers. We saw all his deck. He's got contingency plans. I mean, contingency plan, like, he should have just taken the 3/5. I think not taking the 3/5 was a mistake. The Epitaph Golem, which he has in his deck, I mean, that makes everything a little better. I think we want to run it like this. Like, the 2/1s do run into... Well, Ghostly Wings, I suppose, makes them run into anything. Ghostly Wings is not a very playable card in his deck. It just gives a big thing flying. That doesn't change the fact that our stuff could run into it. Does Welcome to the Fold look good? It does still an Ulamvold Captive. And a Drowno Corpse Trawler. I think we just cut the Indulgent Aristocrat, though, which hasn't been as good as I thought it would. I do think that card's a lot better than it actually seems to be. Okay, the Mutation's a good way of dealing with Emrakul. Ruthless Disposal, which I suppose wouldn't work if he gets our hand. Let's go for it. That's not the worst hand in the world. I'm going to keep it. Ghoul into Elite's pretty good. I suppose contingency plan does help with Emrakul, so but still 3 contingency plans. Have some mercy, sir. So no Ulamvold Captive one time, my friend. No Ulamvold Captive. Strongest turn 2 play in the game. If he's going blue-red, he's probably not got Ulamvold Captive, let's be honest. Fogwalker? Walk them fogs? Why would he go blue-red? He hasn't got a red card in his deck. We saw his deck. Contingency plan. That's okay. So opponent mulls. I suppose if he gets a turn 6 Emrakul, then Who's laughing? Advanced Stitchwing, there we go. Value, Island, and 3 on top. I think we've got a good hand to battle him with this time. Come on, Platypus. Dance your little dance for us, bro. Can you hear the ghoul? Giving it all that. 2 creatures, 2 creatures one time, 2 creatures one time. Ah. Well, sorry, it would have been a bad draw here anyway. There goes the white splash. There goes the neighbourhood. The opponent, I assume, has drawn a good turn 3 play, as is his wont. Well, I didn't see Convolute from him. So I'm just going to play Liliana's Elite here and be happy about it. 2-2 for 3, you don't get better than that. I suppose we drag undering anything he plays next turn. I don't know what he's playing now. Oh, grab from the past, there we go. No, what's he playing? Oh, he's returning the Stitchwing. Okay, okay. Sure, we'll just bounce it. Boing! So, Islands, Sorcery, Artifact, Creature, Enchantment. That's why he's playing the crappy enchantment. The Emrakul's. Okay, 1 time, draw both the blue mana and welcome to the fold. Never lucky. Let's drag under this to get closer to Delirium. Penny's Mutation. Okay, so I kind of need to hold that up when Emrakul gets put down. So what's my play here? Null, Dryad. Pretty good card. Contingency Plan. Okay. Let's see where we're going with this. I kind of want to get Rooster's Disposal out of my hands sooner rather than later. I don't think opponent's going to be particularly merciful with an Emrakul Link. He's got 6 card types, so Emrakul costs 7. Yeah. If we dispose of both these things, we can get in for 3. He has no emerge target. He has a Stitchwing in hand. We can just play Dusk Feast the next turn. I think, as shitty as it sounds, we are going to Ruthless Disposal here. Discarding black. Yeah, we are. He's got Spontaneous Mutation up. But if he's got Spontaneous Mutation, that makes on the Elite, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I think it's kind of good here to deny him everything he wants to do. So no Emerge, no Emrakul, well, no Emrakul anyway. Just the lack of Emerge here. Getting ourselves a Dust Feaster online next turn, keeping up Mutation. Things looking okay. Things looking okay. So he's not been drawing lands, he's been playing contingency plans. Fortune's Favour, okay. That's good for next turn. As is, let's get the 4-5 out. I mean, we could have attacked actually in Fortune Favoured, but didn't guarantee the Dust Feaster getting bigger. And you can Lurker here off the Advanced Stitchwing quite easily. Let's Fortune's Favour now. I want to see what we're getting. We don't need this. I think we can do this. What are we getting then, bro? I think as he's cast 2 contingency plans, they really have cost opponent in this game because he's just low on resources. And cards like that, I mean, they help fix your draws, but I'm repeatedly going on about it. It's cost him 2 cards, which is what he needs now. If he had 2 random cards in his hand, he'd be very much ahead, I think. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, quite a distance away from an Emrakuling 2 mana. So he's got to draw 2 mana and Emrakul, 2 Emrakulers. I kind of want the Liliana's Elite as just a safe play. What else could we have? We could have an abundant more. I mean, even if it's good creatures, it makes the Liliana's Elite bigger. I'm just going to take the Liliana's Elite. I think it's a safe pick. Tamio's Journal and Land. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the Journal there, actually. But Liliana's Elite's fine. Right, well, we're not going to get Emrakul. We don't need to block, so we can just play the Elite here. Emrakul's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 4/13 flying trample. I've seen worse cards. Fogwalker, okay. Oh, that playable card. I'm joking, it's crap. Opponent knows about the Sanctuary, so we're going to play that next turn if we draw another land. Let's keep that in mind. What are we hoping to draw? I mean, Tamio's Journal would have been a good draw, but not anymore. Opponent's getting in. He's confident in his ability to block, is he? You know, I'm just going to attack with both here. Like, trading 1 for both these things is fine. We've got an Ingenious Scab coming out, so getting stuff off the board's good. Get rid of his Clatter. The other one gets bigger. We've always got a Spontaneous Mutation, but I really don't want to bust that here. Okay, he's still a distance away from Emrakul. He's still 2 lands away. I really don't want to bust it here. I think it's our insurance policy. I'm fine with this. Opponent's playing his land, which means he's 1 away from the Emrakul. So we're just going to go aggro on his ass. Opponent likes that plan, it seems. Is he playing a Lurker? Looks like we're Lash Weeding. It of the Horrid Swarm. Okay, well, that's absolutely fine. Swing in the air for 4. Swing with a Ingenious Scab. Clever as it is. That's fine. And we are on Emrakul or bust. I've got to keep up the Spontaneous Mutation in this game, because if he Emrakuls, I just lose otherwise. Contingency plan. What a terrible top deck. My friends, I hope you've all learned something from this game. Firstly, it's that I talk a lot about contingency plans. Secondly, it's you probably shouldn't play it. Get rid of Epitaph Golem again. I think Epitaph Golem is probably one of your win cons here. He's got Grapple from the Past in his deck. What's he got rid of here? There's 1 card on top of his library. I wonder what it is. He can't attack for 3. Yeah, that's not great. Let's go in like this, I think. Forces blocks. We could go in Taz Taunter as well, and I don't know. I don't know if it's the right play. Let's get stuff off the board and puts him to 1 unless he blocks the Advanced Stitchwing. I think he's banking on drawing Emrakul next turn. Spirit of the Hunt, sure. It's really not important. Well, he can't draw Emrakul next turn. So maybe this is the turn we spontaneous mutation. Like if he blocks the 4/4 with the 4/5, okay, well, mutation's just too good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll just mutation this. We just clear his board. I mean, we can't turn this down. Even if he draws Emrakul here, we still win, right? Well, we do win. Because he can't cast it. What a close game. If he draws Lashweed Lurker into Emrakul, he's still in business. He can just play the Lurker here. Whew! What a close game. Can't believe we managed to go 2-0 against these opponents outright. Abundant Maw is kind of a good top deck. Well, we're drawing gas. What great players we are. Yeah, I'm very surprised we're 2-0, but my god, we are. Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. I'll see you all in the finals.